Welcome everyone. Through this video, I am going to discuss today three-dimensional geometry. It includes three chapters: direction ratios and direction cosines of a line, that is the coordinate system. Number 2, the straight line, and number 3, the plane. Today, I will discuss the direction cosine and direction ratio of a line. So, basic concept. So, OX, OY, OZ is of class 11, three mutually perpendicular straight line in space. It is not possible to, so look, this one is perpendicular, actually OX is in this position, so it is not possible to draw in these directions, so that is why we are taking this as OX. So suppose OP is a line, OP, any line, O is origin, so this line makes an angle alpha with positive x-axis and positive x-axis, and beta with positive y-axis, and gamma with positive z-axis. Then alpha, beta, gamma, they are known as direction angle, and cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, they are called direction cosine. So d cosine of the line, they are denoted by LMN. So LMN within this symbol. So what is L? L is cos alpha, M is cos beta, N is cos gamma. So what is the property relating L, M and N? Try to recall. L square plus M square plus N square equals to 1. If L, M, N represents direction cosines, then L square plus M square plus N square equals to 1. So this will be our working tool. This is 1. L, M, N working. So D ratios. So D cosine first, D cosine of x-axis. So 1, 0, 0. Because x-axis makes angle 0 with x-axis, cos 0, with y-axis 90, with z-axis 90. So similarly, D cosine of y-axis 0, 1, 0, z-axis 0, 0, 1. So if a vector is expressed in this form, r equals to xi, yj, zk, then what is r cap? X by root under x square, y square, z square into I cap, y by root under x square, y square, z square into j cap. So z by root under x square, y square, z square into k cap. So coefficients of I, j, k, if it is unit vector, then they represent D cosine. D cosine. This is important result. If r is given, we find r cap. Then coefficient of I, j, k represent D cosine of r vector. So suppose r vector equals to I plus j plus k. So D cosine of the line, D cosine of the line equals to 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. Because So what is the magnitude? Magnitude of r is root 3. So direction cosine, its property. So it is also written in this form: cos square alpha, cos square beta, cos square gamma equals to 1. So direction cosine. Then D ratios of a line. D ratios. So this is related with D cosine. So three numbers A, B, C, three numbers A, B, C are called D ratios of a line if they are proportional to corresponding direction cosine. That is, A by L equals to B by M equals to C by N. A, B, C proportional to direction cosine. Now we know a theorem: B by A, C by A, then each ratio is equal to, so L square plus M square plus N square with root. That is, this is root over A square plus B square plus C square. So what is L? L equals to A by A square plus B square plus C square. M equals to B by root over A square plus B square plus C square. N equals to C by root over A square B square C square. So three numbers A, B, C, if they are proportional to corresponding direction cosine, then they are D ratios of the line. So if D ratios of a line is given A, B, C, we can find D cosine by this formula. Suppose R equals to xi, yj, zk, any vector R, then coefficient of ijk represent D ratios. So D ratios x, y, z. But what is D cosine? D cosine x by root under x square, y square, z square, y by z by. So we have already proved it. So today I will discuss problems involving D ratios and D cosine. Now we will consider only simple problems today. They are board problems of West Bengal Joint Entrance Examination and JEE Main. Mainly board and West Bengal JEE. So look, from description list. So problem number 13. So a line makes equal angle with coordinate axis. Find the D cosine of the line. Equal angles with coordinate axis. So L equals to cos alpha, M equals to again cos alpha, N equals to cos alpha. So L square, M square, N square equals to 1. So what is cos square alpha? Cos square, 3 cos square alpha equals to 1. So cos alpha equals to plus minus 1 by root 3. So alpha equals to, so cos alpha equals to plus minus 1 by root 3. So what is lmn? D cosine plus minus 1 by root 3 plus minus 1 by root 3 plus minus 1 by root 3. So this is D cosine of the line. So if no restriction is given, this is answer. But if it is given that makes acute angle with coordinate axis, positive x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, then answer will be 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3, 1 by root 3. Now problem number 17. The projection of a line on coordinate axes are 12, 4 and 3. 12, 4 and 3. Then d cosine of the line. Projections are given 12, 4 and 3. Projection LMN. So what is length of the line? Length of the line root over 12 square, sum of projections whole square. So this is 144, 16 plus 9, this is 13, this is length. Now OP vector is 12i, 4j, 3k. So projection into I, this 12, 4, 3, they are d ratios. So if it is expressed in unit vector, we have to divide by its magnitude. So what is OP cap? 12 by 13 I, 4 by 13 j, 3 by 13 k. It is obviously unit vector along x and y, and so d cosine. So 12 by 13, 4 by 13, 3 by 13. So this is d cosine of the line. So very simple problems. Now look this problem number 1 and 8. So cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, direction cosine of a line. Then you have to find value of this expression and value of this expression. So consider second one. 1 minus tan square alpha by 1 plus tan square alpha. So this is cos 2 alpha. This is cos 2 beta. And this one 2 cos square gamma. We want to express it in terms of cos. So 2 cos square gamma, 2 sin square gamma, 1 minus cos 2 gamma. So look. So this problem reduces to earlier one. Now we know cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma equals to 1. So this is 2 cos square alpha minus 1, 2 cos square beta minus 1, 2 cos square gamma minus 1, and this one minus. So to common cos square alpha, cos square beta, cos square gamma minus 3 minus 1. So we are writing minus 3. So if we write minus 3, then up to this. So this is 2 into 1 minus 3. So value is minus 1 for problem number 1. And for this you have to add minus 1. So minus 2. So this is basic problems. These are basic problems. Next, a line in xy plane makes an angle 30 degree with x-axis. Find angle made by the line with z-axis. Find also the cosine of the line. So look here, the line lies in xy plane. So line is like that, like this. Line is like this. So this angle is 30 degree. So what is alpha? Alpha is 30. And obviously, since it lies in xy plane, what is beta? Beta equals to, this is OP, suppose beta equals to 60. And this is our z axis. This is z. So what is gamma? Gamma equals to, look, they are all coplanar. This is 90 degree. This is 90 degree. The line completely lies in xy plane. So alpha is given. Obviously we get beta, and gamma, this is 90 degree. So find the angle made with z axis. This is 90. So what is d cosine? Cos 30, this is half. Cos 30, root 3 by 2. Cos 60, this is half. This is 0. This is d cosine of a line. Now, two important results. So you have to remember this for competitive exam. Look, OX, this is OY, this is OZ, this is O, this is a Q, O, this is B, this is C. So D, E, F, suppose this is G. So diagonal, angle between any two diagonals, diagonals of a cube equals to cos inverse 1 by cos inverse 1 by root 3. Angle between any two diagonals of a cube, cos inverse 1 by root 3. So this is cube of side A. This is cube of side A. This is 0, 0, 0. This is A 0, 0. This is B 0. It lies in y axis. So 0, B 0. This is 0, 0, C. So angle between any two diagonals of a cube is cos inverse 1 by 3. Cos inverse 1 by 3. So look, OG is, this is D lies in xy plane. So in xy plane z equals to 0. So this is a 0. So if we consider, look, CD is one diagonal. And OE, so OE, E lies in YZ plane. So A 0, and G is in space A. So D ratios of CD equals to A, this is minus A. D ratios, what is D ratios? Difference of coordinates. Difference of coordinate is D ratio. Now OE is another diagonal. So D ratios of OE. So D ratios of, this is A. So angle between two lines. So cos theta equals to A1 A2 B1 B2 C1 C2 by root over A1 square B1 square C1 square. This is A2 square B2 square C2 square. So A1 A2 A square 2A square minus A square. So we get A square, and this is 3 square into 3 square. So root over root over. So we get cos theta equals to 1 by 3. So theta equals to cos inverse 1 by 3. So we have to remember this result. So angle between any two diagonals of a cube. So similarly you can find angle between any two diagonals of a cuboid Next result, we are not proving it. So look, this is diagonal. So how many diagonals? 4 diagonals. So result, a line makes alpha, beta, gamma, delta with 4 diagonals of a cube. Then cos square alpha, cos square beta, cos square gamma, cos square delta equals to 4 by 3. So you have to find the ratios of 4 diagonals. Then cos alpha equals to you have to find using angle of lines and one diagonal. Then cos beta, cos gamma, cos delta. So using angle between any two lines we get this result. So we can get this proof from any standard book. So for competitive exam you have to recall the result. So application. So we use the previous result now. So from description list you look problem number 2. Find the angle between any two diagonals of a cube. So angle between any two diagonals. So we have already proved it. This is cos inverse 1 by 3. Now problem number 3. So alpha, beta, gamma, delta are angle made by line with 4 diagonals of a cube. Then what is value of sin square alpha, sin square beta, sin square gamma, sin square delta? Now this one is result. So this is 4 by 3. Now result is in terms of sin. So 1 minus sin square alpha, 1 minus sin square beta, 1 minus sin square gamma, 1 minus sin square delta, 4 by 3. So this implies sin square alpha, sin square beta, sin square gamma, sin square delta. This one is delta. So to right hand side, so 4 minus 4 by 3. So this is 8 by 3. In terms of sin, this one is 8 by 3. So we have to recall this result. What is the standard result? Cos square alpha, cos square beta, cos square gamma, cos square delta equals to 4 by 3. Now d cosine of, in problem number 9 and 10, d cosine of two lines are given by relations. We have to find angle between the lines. So here d cosines are not given directly. They are given with respect to equations. So suppose problem number 10. So L plus M plus N equals to 0. So what is L? Minus M plus N. So L square equals to M square plus N square. So M plus N whole square equals to M square plus N square. So M square plus N square, 2mn. So M square plus N square. So finally 2mn equals to 0. So either M equals to 0 or N equals to 0. So what is the first equation? L plus M plus N equals to 0. Now second one is M equals to 0. So 0 into L, 1 into M, 0 into N equals to 0. We are considering this and first. So our main aim is to find LMN. So by L, this is M cross multiplication. So this is vital in case of 3 dimension. So L by 0 minus 1. So this is minus 1. M by 0, and this is also 0. So N by 1 into N. So this is N. So what is D ratios of the line? Minus 1, 0, 1. Or we can write 1, 0, minus 1. So LMN are proportional to this. That is why they are D ratios. Now consider the second one. N equals to 0. L plus M equals to 0, and second one is N equals to 0. So 0 into L, 0 into M, 1 into N equals to 0. So again we find L by M by N by. So L, this one, so 1. So 1, and this into this is 0. So 1 minus 0. M, so 0 into 1 and minus. So this is minus 1. And N, so this one is 0, this one is 0. So what is D ratios? 1 minus 1, 0. Now D ratios of two lines are known. So what is the angle? Angle is cos theta equals to A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2 by root over A1 square, B1 square, C1 square, A2 square, B2 square, C2 square. Now A1, B1, C1 D ratios of the first line. This is minus 0, 1, 1. So this is A1, B1, C1. So A1 is minus 1. Minus 1 into 1. So this is minus 1. Then B1 is 0. 0 into minus 1. This is 0. This is 1 into 0. So this is 0. And this is root 2. This also root 2. So cos theta equals to minus half. Cos theta equals to minus half. Now if we take D ratio, first one is minus 1, 1, minus 1, 0, 1. So if we multiply it 1, 0, 1, so then this one is half. So angle between two lines. So here we are getting theta equals to 120. So if it is 120, it is 120. So another angle must be 60. So theta equals to 60 or 120. So look here, 1 minus 1, 0. We can write it minus 1, 1, 0 also. So we can multiply D ratio by constant. So that is why we are taking, so if it may be cos theta equals to minus half or cos theta equals to plus half also. So theta equals to 60 degree and 120 degree. So this is problem of JEE Main. So this is also similar like problem. Now problem number 6 and 11. So they are of same type. Look, all are same type. The D ratios of a line lambda plus 1, 1 minus lambda 2. D ratios of a line, and the line makes an angle 60 degree with y axis. Then lambda equals y. So D ratios are given. So what is D cosine? D cosine equals to lambda plus 1, 1 minus lambda 2 by this magnitude. So root over lambda plus 1 whole square plus 1 minus lambda whole square plus 2 square. So if we simplify it, so this is lambda plus 1, and look, lambda square, 2 lambda square, 2 lambda cancel. This is 2, 1, 1, 2 plus this is 4. So this is 1 minus lambda by 2 lambda square plus 4, and this is 2 by this. Now look, a line, this line makes an angle 60 degree with y axis. So this is D cosine of the line, and by this it makes an angle 60 degree with y axis. So given condition 1 minus lambda by 2 lambda square plus 4 by 2 lambda square plus 4 equals to cos of 60. So this is half. So simplifying, we get result. So listen again. So this is d ratios. So d cosine of y-axis 1 minus lambda by d square plus 2 with root over. So this is, and by the theory, so cos beta equals to half. So 2 into 1 minus lambda. So 4 into 1 minus lambda whole square. So 2 lambda square plus 4. 2 lambda square plus 4. So simplifying, we get lambda. Simplifying, we get lambda. Next, so you complete the rest of the part. Now, problem number 11. A line makes same angle theta with each of x and z axis. Each of x and z axis. So what is L? L equals to cos theta. N equals to cos theta. So angle made with z axis is this. And what is M? It makes an angle beta with actually it is y axis. It is makes an angle beta with y axis. So what is M? Cos of beta. So we have this relation L square plus M square plus N square equals to 1. So 2 cos square theta plus cos square beta equals to 1. Now here one more condition is given. So sin square beta equals to 3 sin square theta. So we have to eliminate beta because answer is in terms of theta. So this one is 2 cos square theta 1 minus sin square beta equals to 1. So 1 cancel. So cos square theta 2 cos square theta equals to sin square beta. And what is sin square beta? One more condition is given. So this is 3 sin square theta. So finally we are getting this one. So 2 cos square theta equals to 3 into 1 minus cos square theta. So 5 cos square theta equals to 3. So what is value of cos square theta? Cos square theta equals to 3 by 5. So only idea of direction ratios, direction cosine and angle between two lines. This is our working tools. Now we consider last problem. A point P XYZ lies in first octane. First octane means XYZ are all positive and distance from origin is 12 units. That is, its length is given. A position vector of P makes an angle 45 degree, 60 degree with x and y axis respectively. Then coordinate of P. Now it is given directly. What is L? L equals to cos 45. So this is 1 by 2. So M equals to cos 60. This is half. N equals to cos gamma. So L square plus M square plus N square equals to 1. So we need N. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus N square equals to 1. So N square equals to 1 minus 3 by 4. So N equals to half. So first octant it is positive. N equals to half. So this is cos of gamma. Now O is 0, 0, 0 and P, its length from origin is 12 unit. So what if the position vector of P is this, find coordinate of P. So what is OP vector? OP vector 12 is magnitude. So 12 into OP cap. OP cap. 12 its magnitude. So OP cap. So look, L into I. What is L? L is 1 by root 2. L into I cap. M is half into J cap. And N half of k cap. So we get 6 root 2 I plus 6j plus 6k. So what is coordinate of P? Coordinate of P equals to 6 root 2, 6 comma 6. So magnitude is given. So vector is magnitude into unit vector. So this is, so coordinate of P is 6 root 2, 6, 6. So today I have solved problems involving D ratios and D cosines. D ratios and D cosines. So this is my first class. In the next videos, so I will consider problems of plane, problems of straight lines. Thank you.